you guys know what day it is, you know what time it is, and you know exactly where we are. It's live at Hub, episode 10. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we've been here 10 times. You've let me talk on this microphone for over an hour 10 times. You guys are crazy, and I love it, and I'm gonna keep it coming. And we have another special guest here with us today who happens to be a great friend of mine, and I know that I say that about most of my guests because, you know, obviously I love my friends and I want all my friends to be on my show.
That's right.
But you don't just have to be a friend. If you would like to come to the show and meet me for the first time and also get to promote yourself, you are more than welcome. So if you guys would like to reach out to be a guest on the show, make sure you follow me. My Instagram is down below. You can also follow Hub17, and you can follow our guest of the evening. So before we get into the actual interview, I just want to let you guys know that if you have a live streaming show, if you have ideas for photo shoots or anything that you need help media-wise or small events, you can reach out to Hub17 NYC online. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, all of the social medias as well. We do have a membership available. It is a lifetime membership. You pay one price a year, and it is an amazing tool. You'll have access to everything that we have here. So make sure you guys go check it out, follow us, see what we're doing down here at the Hub. As far as myself, I am your guest, Girl on the Rocks, DJ, curator, event entertainment diva. I won't say guru. You know, I feel like guru is a few more years from now. That's when I can put my guru hat on. But for now, I'm the entertainment diva of the evening. And I have purple hair, so it just makes sense, okay? What is this, my third episode with purple hair? Yeah, I know, you guys. It's a lot going on. But we're here for it. 2020 has been a crazy, crazy year. So dye your hair a crazy color. Why not? All right. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman before we go any further.
Yeah, take a sip for him.
Okay. Wakanda forever. And let's get into this interview.
You know, what's crazy about him is that
I can't.
I know it's sad because I think it was a few months ago or maybe a year ago he posted a picture and he looked real skinny.
He looked real skinny. Nobody
were roasting him, calling him a crackhead, all kinds of shit online.
I remember.
And you just never know. You just never know what someone's going through.
It's
Man
crazy.
was fighting cancer
The whole time. He gave us 5 great movies in that time. Like, that's insane.
Jackie Robinson movie was crazy.
Yeah, that was a good one. Like,
great movie.
So we really gotta do what we have to do. We can't make excuses, you guys. Because if he could do it and be Black Panther with colon cancer, we can do whatever we put our minds to. And with that being said, I'm sitting next to someone who did exactly that. So let's rewind a year ago.
Yeah. All right, you want me to start?
Let's rewind a year ago. Let's start at the beginning.
The beginning, I started my Instagram and I just started looking up Staten Island artists and who was in what circles, and I came across your page and I seen you posted something about open mic, and I was actually I wasn't looking for shows and nothing. I was just looking to kind of get my feet wet to get back into the performing. Yep. I said, can anybody just come out for this? And you were like, hell yeah.
That sounds like me.
You know, she was like, hell yeah. And I was like, all right. So I came that first night and that was it. It was all love from that moment on. And ever since then, we've always...
Vinny Macbeth, hi. How are you?
He's, that's one of my producers.
Hey,
what up, Vinny?
What's up, Vinny? Thank you for watching.
Yeah, that's one of my producers right
So
there.
That was awesome. That was a year ago, you guys. And since that day, not only have we been supporting each other in all of our activity, all of our work, all of our projects, but he has been putting out consistent work. Like every week there's something coming out, and I'm like,
I don't stop.
I'm so proud to be around people who are as driven as the truth. And just the name itself speaks volumes. How did we come up with this name? Was it something that just felt it instantly?
Nah, I didn't. Somebody gave me the name. It was one of my best friend's older brother. It's a story. They were playing with a gun and they tried to scare me, and they tried to scare me, and I was like, and I told them, go ahead, pull it.
Oh.
I was young, and he was older. Mm-hmm. And I didn't believe he was going to do it. You know, I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
You know, so I just kind of called the bluff. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's the truth, yo. This kid's the truth. I like this kid. And that was it. And then from there, every time I seen him, he called me the truth. And that was it.
Wow. So when would you say you actually put yourself in the music arena?
A year ago.
And not just...
A year ago.
Completely?
A year ago is when I said, okay, I'm going to do music. Because I've been doing music for a long time. I always had equipment. I always made songs. I have like 300 songs.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's all old stuff, and it's not good. You know?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. It's like some of them, like you got some gems in there, but you know, if they're good, then the quality's not good because I was recording on bad equipment. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
So, but a year ago is when I was like, all right, let's drop this project. July 27th last year, I said, all right, I'm gonna drop. I dropped the project, and that was it. I'm ready to go.
It took off, dude.
I know, it's crazy. And that's what everybody was telling me. Just try. Just see what happens. See what's going to happen. Just try. And I was like, I don't know. I kept pushing it off. And then finally I was like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself a natural-born risk taker? Or are you more of a, all right, I know how things are going. I like things this way?
I know the value of taking risks.
Yeah.
So I don't just take them without any calculation either.
Absolutely,
so,
yeah.
You know, all my moves are calculated. You know, I think about everything before I do whatever I do. Even if I'm just dropping a video, I think about when, how I'm going to reach people, who to tag and what videos. You know, it's always a way. You can't just drop stuff like blind. You know, you have to have a little bit of calculated.
Absolutely. So. Yeah, you have to because you don't want to jump into something and just lose everything.
Nah.
You know?
Yeah. And there was no losing in this. Like,
exactly.
With this music, like, I'm not doing this music because I need to pay my bills.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could walk away from the music tomorrow and I'm good.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life. And I'm going to retire.
And that's balance.
I'm going to retire in 25 years and that's it. I'm going to have a condo in Florida with my wife. And that's it. Kids will be in college, paid for. Like, I'm good. I don't need the music to make money, so I don't make music for money. She said you should play her Jersey Girl. I did this song called Jersey. Yeah, that's a good one, but it's bad quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fun.
But I think that gives it personality.
Wait, you know what we flipped? It was me and my boy. We flipped the Brooklyn Girls, the Charles Hamilton beat.
Oh,
like
turned
into
okay.
We did it to Jersey Girls. It was funny. It was
good. How long ago was that?
Like 10 years.
Wow.
Over 10 years. That's when the song came out.
Dope. I wanna. We should have like a jam session.
I'm down.
Just go back in time.
Down.
I'm down.
Anytime somebody's in the studio, I'll play something old. I'll like throw them a curveball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen to this. They'd be like, "That's you? Yeah, that's me."
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down. Let's set it up. Bree, set it up, please. So I want to know. All right. Every time this man comes to a show, he has at least 20, 30 people with him.
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, how was it building a team? I think that it's really scary for people thinking about building a team and having to deal with different personalities, but it's also necessary when trying to build an empire and trying to make something blow up. So who's on your team? How important is it to have a team, and where did you find them?
People forget, like, in this business, and not even just in this business, just in life.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go forward or go places or do anything, it's all about relationships, right? It's all about who you know and how you carry yourself and how you treat people.
Right.
You know, you walk around like, you know, with like condescending, or you think you're too good, or you don't need anybody, and that's not true, because you're always gonna need somebody somewhere. So
it'll drive you crazy.
Yeah. So I keep a good relationship with everybody I meet. I leave an impression on people. I keep it that way. Sorry. And okay. I don't burn any bridges.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part, I'm cool with everybody. So when I do something, I'll go to people's shows even if I'm not performing. I'll go and I'll support and I'll talk and I'll network and I'll meet people, and people remember that. And then they see what I'm doing and they see the work, and then they come out for me. So you know, it's all about relationships. Don't ever get it twisted like you don't need people, because that's wrong. It's all this business is all about relationships and life. Life too. You need a job, you lose your job. I got friends everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere. You You know,
It's important that connection, unity.
You have to.
And that's what we do here at Hub 17. That's how we met. That's how we met. Just wanting to have a place where we all are like-minded individual. We're open-minded and we want to get work done. You know what I'm saying? We had a DJ in the building. We had multiple artists. We had painters, digital artists, all types of people, producers like Kenny. So we had everybody.
Jewelry,
like it was crazy.
We did a little mini photo shoot outside.
Yeah, dude, it was dope. It was dope. So that's what we do in this community, and we want to branch out and bring the world into a place where we can all have somewhere to be our most creative selves. So I really want to introduce them to who you are today. So we're speaking about how you came up, but how do you feel about the artist that you are today? Do you see the growth? Do you feel the growth? What does it look like to you? What does it feel like to you?
I mean, all right, so from like the first day when I was here to now, it's completely different. Confidence wise, it's because when people like it's crazy, like when people take a liking to the music, like that's all I ever wanted. It was never about like, you know, being famous or becoming rich. That stuff is all bonuses and stuff. For me, it was just about the music. Right. I just wanted to make good music and people to connect with me and share the story with me, you know. So to see it go from in just a year, it was like a blip. Yeah. It really was, because I dropped the project, I did a couple of shows, won that big showcase, Hot 97, This Is 50, DJ Tarzan, Kim Coco, Hip Hop Weekly, like all these things just kept coming. Yeah. And Shade 45, getting my record played on the radio, that was crazy. I'm like, I was dreaming about that moment the first time I fell in love with like making music, and I'm like listening to like a big famous DJ like spin my record on the radio, like on XM radio, like, for the whole country. And I'm like, yo, this is wild. Whoa, yeah. It was wild. Where were you when you heard it? Were you on the island? Yeah, I was sitting in my car. Ooh! I was sitting in my car. I had the kids with me, my wife. We just sitting there like like I couldn't believe it. You know, so it's cool. It's cool to see like the music is good enough where people accept it. Yeah. So that's all I ever wanted. And how is balancing home life and being an artist and also in the middle of a pandemic trying to keep things going? Obviously you've been doing it. Yeah. You got it down. It's not that hard. Like if you know, you have like fathers and husbands that come home every day from work and then they'll go outside and like work on a car for a couple hours, or they'll go shoot pool or whatever the hell they like to do as their hobby on the side. My thing is go home and make music. Yeah. In the crib. That's it. I'm off on the weekends, so we can do shows too. You know, so it's like, whatever. That flexibility. It works. It just worked. And I was able to pop out everywhere, meet people, and keep going. Yeah. And it's been fun too. Yeah, I know. It's fun. Dude. It's super fun. Dude, let's talk about you want to talk about the video? Which one? Big Fan? Big Fan. That was crazy. The Big Fan video, I wasn't even expecting, like, dude, I wasn't expecting like it to be like that. I had so much fun. He hit me up and was like, yo, I'm having a video shoot on the South Shore. I want you to pull up, bring friends. It's going to be dope. And it reminded me of like, I Get Around Tupac video. Like, pool party scene. It was just mad fun. Dope. Everybody drinking. Everybody also smoking. We could talk all that other shit. Like, all right, so this is Girl and Rock show. Okay, all right. Okay. Everybody drinking, smoking, working. It was literally a booty cam. Yo, it was nuts. A booty cam. It was awesome. I had to wear the shades on, you know. It was amazing. We had so many. How many people ended up? There was like 30, 40 people, 50 people there. We had a bartender pull up. Dude. The pool was beautiful. So many bottles. The scenery was crazy. That's one of my boys' houses. Yeah. Like, he didn't even charge me for that. Dope. Nothing. Who was your videographer? He was dope. He was in the pool. I know. He was in the pool. He was getting that shot. He didn't care. Garbage bag wrapped around the camera in the pool. Like, yo, he was diligent. He was not playing around. He was good. He did a good job. That's Angel. Shout out to Angel. He's a good video. He did my video also. Dope. Yeah, Angel's cool. I like Angel. I got a few different video guys. How do you like the video process? Making the video, sitting down and creating the vision. Nah, I hate it. I hated it. It's so tedious. But it has to be done because everything is visual now. Mm-hmm. You know, people can put out music all the time, but nothing. It's so annoying to me when you see like somebody just standing there in front of their cell phone camera rapping
Yeah.
the song.
Yeah.
And then there's no audio on it or anything. You could barely hear it. There's no like, you're not bringing it to life.
Right.
You're just performing it. You're giving me a live performance. I don't. That doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see a video. They want to see the ass. They want to see the party. They want that because that's what they think that life is supposed to be.
Yeah.
So,
And also that the in between, the behind the scenes, the
Yeah.
making. You remember the show Making of the Video?
yeah. So you know,
that was
so,
like the best.
But the process is kind of like, oh, we got to do it again.
Right,
You
right,
know, it's
right,
like,
right.
We would literally we listened to that Big Fan song like 1,000
times that day. I know.
It was
I know.
literally from like 5 o'clock to like 11 o'clock, the same song over and over. I probably haven't even listened to that song again since. I watched the video a couple times. That's about it.
Nah, it was dope. I had a great time.
It was definitely fun. Well, like the process, like
So
I said,
family.
For me, I'm performing.
Mm-hmm.
Like for everybody else in the background, they're chilling.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
they don't have
exactly.
to do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they're just there for a
Exactly.
good time. And I'm like, again? All right, again.
So
You know?
how
That's
long
cool.
did it take for you guys to come up with the video before putting it to screen, like outlining how you wanted to do it?
I didn't have anything to do with it. We came up with a little bit of a treatment beforehand. We didn't even scout the location. We just pulled up that day.
Fire.
Seen it for the first time. I was like, all right, we'll do this one here, that one there, this one here. And we just like winged it. And but we had like certain things like Sub YO with the ice cream. Because that's
that's my
continuity
move. That's my
from the Woo Shit video
Yep.
because I had him eating ice cream through the whole Woo Shit video. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna
It
make
was
it
like
up
the
to you.
perfect continuation.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna have the girls feeding you ice cream in this video.
It was me.
It was such a dope thing. That's my favorite
It was
part.
me.
Like he's one of my favorite people. Like,
He's amazing.
on the planet. You know,
He's
because he's
amazing.
such a good soul. So I like people being around people like that because you know there's no malice. There's
Yeah.
no hidden agenda.
Yeah.
He's just a good person. So
And you had 2 features on the song. So
Yeah,
how is
Migs.
it like working with other people, especially not just on music but on videos as well?
So I'll tell you about how that song came about because that's not even my lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even make music like that, like
Yeah.
drill and that whole. I'm singing. I'm
Yeah.
not even rapping. Kind of on the hook, I'm singing. On the verse, I'm rapping, and I wasn't even gonna do a verse.
Yeah.
So I had these young kids. I was giving out studio time. I had these young kids from South Beach come.
Okay.
They pulled that beat up, and it was like 8 of them, and they freestyled on the whole beat. And I was like, "This is terrible." I'm sorry. I don't care. I told them too. They're like,
Somebody has to say it.
They're like, we don't care. They were like young, 16, 17. They don't care. They just wanted a place to smoke and fucking freestyle on a microphone.
Yeah.
Not like, they didn't even put the record out or nothing. It was just a freestyle. Like,
Yeah.
They literally nothing.
Just to play
written.
around with.
They were just messing around in the studio. But the whole time that they're in there, this hook is playing in my head to the beat, and I'm like, he's telling me nothing is free.
I'm finding going
I came up with the whole hook during their session. As soon as they left, I started a new session and I put the hook down. And I sent it to Migs, and I sent it to Loco, and I sent it to Hitman. Because Hitman does all of that drill stuff, and he's with that type of sound. So he's like, nah, this is fire. I'm like, yeah? I'm like, you sure? I'm like, I might sell it. He's like, nah, you better put a verse on that. He came over like 3 days later. He laid his verse down, killed the verse.
Yeah.
And then we were waiting for Migs. And I don't know if Migs was undecided or what he was going to do, but after he heard Hitman's verse and the hook and the way the song was coming together, he jumped on and killed it. And I wasn't even going to do a verse. We were going to leave it like that, and I'll just do the hook. But they were like, nah, make this. It was such a strong hook that if we put another verse on it, we get another hook out of it.
Yeah.
So we made the song longer.
Okay.
So we were like, all right. And then we did the video. The video was like 4 minutes of all ass and titties.
Yes. I was there.
So it was for the
awesome,
it was
you
for the
guys.
viewers, you know.
for the
It was-
culture,
It was
you
for
know?
the viewers.
It was dope. We definitely had a great time. Shout outs to everybody who came out to the video. We're actually going to be showing them a different video today,
A
though.
little bit different, yeah. This is a lot of. I got so much music,
Yeah.
but I can't always do a video to every song.
Yeah,
So I pick
for sure.
I pick like the hardest record to do a video with, or the most club-like song to do a video with. I never pick the song with substance. This project, I did a video to every song on the project.
Yeah.
So there was no picking and choosing.
Every
I
week.
did 7 videos. So this one is the one that's like my favorite, personal, on the whole project. This Fly High. I got my kids. I talk about my kids. I talk about my mom and stuff. So this one for me is my favorite.
And you are very family oriented.
Yeah, I got 4 kids.
Yes.
I have no choice.
Yes. I love them. They're adorable. If you guys follow him on Instagram, you see them all over his Instagram in the studio, listening to music with him, singing along, or just doing something crazy in the background. It's beautiful. So I definitely love to see it. And then Wifey comes to every event. She's the best. Always. Like, I think that you guys are a beautiful family. And I think it's definitely, it shows that you're able to still be present. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I think sometimes when you get a little, well, not you, but I guess the general thought process is once you get that fame and once people start knowing who you are and you have so many places to be, you can't be present in certain, you
that's
know,
not true.
It's if you find balance, right?
Yeah, but listen, if you can't do, if you have to like hide a relationship in this game, or you have to hide a family, like that's not authentic. That's not being art. This is art. Right. This is art. This is self-reflection.
Exactly.
What's everybody capping for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Let's just get straight to the point.
Be you.
Straight to the point.
They're gonna respect it more. Be you.
Unapologetically too.
That's it. Yeah,
you know?
just be you, who you are.
So with that being said, what plans do you have for the rest of this year, and what plans are you guys like in the works for next year?
I got an EP, another EP coming, but this is not, it has nothing to do with the Four Seasons projects. Okay. The EP coming is with Frank B. Okay. He was signed to Missy Elliott back in the day and Violator Records, but he got caught up in one of those deals where you never drop. And he never dropped, and he just walked away from the music for a long time, and he went and started a business, and he's doing very well for himself, but he still loves to do music. So he was on my spring project. We did a song called I Know I Can. I had my daughter on the hook with me, and he had a verse, I had a verse. And he was like, let's do an EP. I'm like, I'm down. Because I like the way he raps, so I don't care who he is. If he's nobody, if he's big, I like the way he raps. So he wanted to do an EP, so I said, let's do it. So we got this Bad Fellas EP that's going to come.
Are you guys working on it now?
Yeah, we already got like 3 songs for it. I have singles coming. Like, I have so much material coming. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is now each season that's coming, so like autumn's coming back around. So like for the year, I'm going to do a video from a song off of that project.
Okay.
Bring that project back to life.
Right,
and then follow through. I'll do one for winter and then one for...
So do you like to work around deadlines?
Yeah, I set a goal and I reach it every time.
Okay, good.
I'm very like, no, the 31st, it's got to go up. I don't care.
Right.
You know?
Okay, good. Because some people are just all over.
With people too, because I
organization.
You know, this video we're going to play tonight, the one I just dropped today with Joey Flats, he wasn't even the first choice. Not that I don't like him, but I had something else in mind. And
a different sound.
Angela Davis from Chicago. Chicago or Detroit? Detroit or Chicago. I forget.
Kenny?
Angela Davis.
He's like, I don't know.
You know, I found her through Danny Ray's show on Station Head.
Shout outs to Danny Ray.
Yeah, facts. She's cool. She's super cool. Always supporting. And I found the girl Angela Davis, and I hit her up. I'm like, yo, I think this would be a good record for you. So I wanted that soul on the hook. Yeah. And she's got like that Aretha Franklin vibe. Yeah. So I sent it to her. She said she likes it. She's going to do it, but like 3 weeks later, and I didn't hear anything from her. Right. So I'm like, listen, I got a deadline. I need to drop this next week.
Like ASAP.
Are you going to be able to get in the studio this weekend? And she's like, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I'm like, that's cool. You could have told me that a week ago. Right. You know, so I kind of had a rush, and then, not that I wouldn't, me and Joey have been talking, and we always wanted to do something together anyways, because I like his vibe. So I said, the light bulb went off. It's not that I didn't want him, I just didn't think of him yet. Yeah. So it kind of worked out, because he killed it, and he came through with the feeling that I wanted. Yeah. And we made a good video and a good record. And also, you just have such a catalog of people that you can choose from. Right. You know, that sometimes people just get lost in the sauce of it all. So it's like, you gotta, try and keep it fresh. That's what I like to do on this show as well. Try to have different people come on the show. So last week we had a nutritionist. That's dope. We had one of the organizers for the protest. When I get rich, I'm getting a nutritionist.
I honestly,
You know what I'm saying?
same. I don't have any discipline because
Nah.
I need to.
I'm eating Reese's
get my
Pieces
money
peanut
up.
butter cups at
Right.
like 2 a.m. and chugging the gallon of milk, you know, and then walking away with fruit snacks.
Right. Yo, honestly,
I'm bad.
he's the truth. He ain't never lie. Oh.
For what? There's no reason.
Oh man. All right. So ready? I'm gonna hit you with a bunch of fast questions. All right.
One words
So,
or what?
No, just you. You can answer them thoroughly, one word, whatever you want. All right. 3 of the artists that you think you are inspired by the most.
Stack bundles.
Good. Got it. Next. A verse from a song that has resonated with you throughout life.
Stack bundles. Mama. I'm not going to say nobody else. I don't care. He's my GOAT. That's it.
GOAT?
Mm-hmm.
The GOAT.
Fruit snacks, though. What's up, Mike?
Hi, Mike. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Everybody, if you are here, make sure that you leave your Facebook or Instagram names. If you have any questions for The Truth, you should send them in now before we change the screen over to his latest music video.
Yes.
So make sure you guys come on in and ask some questions. What do you guys want to know? He has some projects coming out next year. Do you guys want to know how many songs are going to be out? How many people does he have featured on it? And what else does he have working on? And it doesn't just have to be about music as well. So make sure you guys come on in, ask some questions. We have him here in the flesh.
Hey.
You guys, we have
I'm
the
outside.
truth. We're outside. We're outside.
I'm inside outside, though.
All right. And also remember, on every other Saturday, Simple Pleasures radio show will be on Maker Park Radio. You can go online or you can check it out on
Said it as you said it.
Said it as you.
Because they know.
Hi, Eric.
They
Crying.
know.
He's weak.
Yeah, because they know. There's stack. That's it.
Remember, again, if any of you are interested in being on the show as a guest, you can hit up The Truth. You can hit me up. Or you can hit up Hub 17.
Yep.
So, the video we're going to be watching today, you shot mostly in Staten Island?
The whole video was in Staten Island,
right?
Yep. Okay. I shot it at also the second verse. There's I'm in a cemetery. It's an abandoned cemetery off of Arthur Kill Road, and it's like one of the first like settlers on Staten Island. Wow. It's like their family graveyard.
Yeah.
I was like a little iffy about it, but like disturbing the dead type shit.
Right.
But then I was like, man, they ain't seen no action in 300 years. Let's go.
Right, let's do it. Why
but you
not?
know what's fucked up is Joey Flats was like leaning on one of the headstones, and it was so old that he fell. The whole headstone cracked. He fell over with the headstone and everything. He was all over the floor with the headstone. I said, now that bitch gonna haunt you. Watch.
Right.
That's it.
Oh my God. Anything.
That's when we started.
Shot.
Yeah, that's when we started looking up who's graveyard.
Who? Yeah, right. Who is this person?
The lady's name was Margaret. Margaret
goodness.
Sagayan.
Shout outs to you, Margaret.
Yeah,
we love
she
you,
would be
girl.
like 683 years old today.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah, thanks.
You in a video. You made it.
Yeah, headstones there. You see?
That's precious, though.
Hey,
That's
you know, I want to tell you something.
Yo.
I want to tell you something, though. You know what's crazy? They say that a person has 3 deaths, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first death is when the soul leaves the body.
Okay.
The second death is when the body is consigned to the grave.
Okay.
And then the third death is when their name is spoken for the last time. So
For the last time?
For the last time. That's the last death, when their name is spoken for the last time. Isn't that crazy? Because eventually, if you never make a mark or you never make an impact, like in life, eventually people will
stop,
forget about you even existing. Think of how many millions of people are just forgotten that they ever even walked on this face of the earth. But some people live forever because they say legends never die.
All right, everybody, screenshot this.
Yo, facts. Let's etch it in a tree somewhere, you know?
Girl on the rocks. The truth. Girl on the rocks. The truth.
Yeah.
Say it with me.
No,
that was really deep.
Cool, right?
That was really deep. And you see, these are the gems that I want to come from this show. Right. You know what I'm saying? I want people to watch back on these episodes in a long time from now, too. You know, like from
wow,
10 years ago. Yeah, like, wow, look at
the way I get stuck on them Gordon Ramsay videos on Facebook at like
Guys.
12:30 at night.
Guys.
Can't go to sleep. That's when I'm eating my peanut butter cup.
Right.
Watching Gordon Ramsay call somebody a fat bastard. You know?
Entertainment at its finest, you guys. Entertainment at its finest. It doesn't get any better than that. And it doesn't get any better than this. So if you guys have watched this interview, you have learned what it has been like to be the truth from beginning to right now. He has been out here working every week, every day. Okay, not every week. Let's give him his credit where it's due, okay? Every day he has videos out, music out, you have over 300 old songs, so we can't even. You gotta add all of the new songs.
Yeah,
it's
the catalog's
a lot.
crazy.
Yeah,
the catalog is crazy.
Listen, celebration.
This interview is sponsored by Hennessy.
It's sponsored by GirlOn the Rocks
and Nems, like lifers.
Listen, you guys.
Your life.
We are going to switch over the camera to his brand new video. I'm going to let him introduce his video. I also want you to let them know where they can find you, all right?
All right, you can find me on Instagram. It's thetruth_Staten. And the video is called Fly High. It's a song off of my 4th EP this year called Summer. Yeah, 4. Well, I did 5 projects in a year, but this is the 4th of this series.
You guys,
and a few singles dribbled in between.
And remember, it's a pandemic.
Yeah.
And we got this done.
Yeah.
We getting work done, y'all.
Yeah. You know, streaming everywhere. You can find it all over the place. Just look me up on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. You could Google,
Google him.
I'm trying to get that front page thing, you know, when you Google somebody's artist name and all the things come up. Yeah. There's something you got to do. I'm slacking on that.
Help us out, y'all.
I'm slacking on that.
So, once again, this is Live at Hub, a creative space for everyone. So, if you guys are interested in coming down and promoting what you're passionate about, hit me up. I'm GirlOn the Rocks, your favorite. And we are going to switch over. You guys enjoy the video, and you can watch this entire show over again on the Hub 17 Facebook page. We will be back next week on Sunday at 7 p.m. I am GirlOn the Rocks, and this is
The Truth, Staten.
Make sure you guys check him out on social media. He is out here.
Thank you.
We are out of here.
Cut and print.
Yeah. It's not about living forever. It's about creating something that lasts forever. So even when I'm gone, y'all gonna hear my voice. Yeah. I tell my kids fairy tales to keep away my horror stories. Never show them where I keep my pistol, cause I got it on me. Just in case somebody from my past is looking for revenge. I know I got some enemies, unsure about my friends. Friendship is a funny thing, they love you to your face. But if I die, would you make sure that my kids are straight? I think not, maybe 1 or 2 of you. Just make sure the funeral home plays my shit in my viewing room, so we can have a last dance as I'm getting my wings. Fly above the clouds, I know the sound of my voice is making it sting. I know you hurting and it's hard. Poorly, I'm always with you, kid, I'm never far. Look, I'll be that guardian angel that you can count on. I know you sitting in silence, make sure you keep your sound on. And never forget the night that I put the crown on. Just give me something positive that I could look down on.
I fly high, high over you, yeah. I said I fly high, high over you, yeah. I said I fly high, high over you, yeah.
Talk to him.
And you feel me from the ground now. Just gotta look up to the clouds.
And if I go out blasting, just know that I wasn't scared. The only thing I fear is one of my friends talking to the feds, cause they hating on the bread and the dough I make. Yo, they talk a lot of shit, but they won't try and make. Not to my face, they bitches, they like crickets when I walk by. Hating that I'm getting fly, giving me an awkward eye. Why? Cause I'm doing my thing. They hate the neck, the wrist, especially the pinky ring. They even hated Jesus, so I know I ain't special. I ain't afraid to die, man, my body's just a vessel that's taking me to a place to reunite with my mama. The goal before I go is to leave my kids with some commas, leave them with some property and knowledge they can take with them. I took all my generational curses and I'm breaking them. So hated to love it, the underdogs on top, middle fingers in the air till the casket drops.
I said I fly high, high over you, yeah. I said I fly high, high over you, yeah. I said I fly high, high over you, yeah.
Talk to him.
And you feel me from the ground now.
Yeah.
where you go when I'm dead and gone. Everybody got your back till the pressure's on. I don't even wonder why, I just carry on. Keep a weapon, that's the blessing that I'm betting on. And when you walking through the rain, keep your head above. You just gotta feel the pain that you're running from. I don't wanna see you crying on the day I die. Keep your shoulders up before we shorty jump. Just fly high, high over you, over you, yeah. I said I fly high, high over you, over you, yeah. I said I fly high, high over you, over you, yeah.
Talk to him.
And you feel me from the ground now. Just gotta look up to the clouds now.
Woo, that's the realest shit. Y'all feel me yet? Yeah. Summer.
I ain't doing it like that, man.